Hey everybody! So right now I got a bunch of different kinds of jujubes. So jujubes, which in Chinese are called hongzao, is a type of fruit that has been grown traditionally in China for thousands of years. And there's about, I have a book in Chinese about major jujube varieties, and it lists over 750 varieties. But right here I have about 7 different kinds of jujubes that range from very, very big to very small. So the biggest one of these are these 3 right here. These 3 are a variety called Shanxi Li, which Li means pear in Chinese, or plum, well, depending on which way it's pronounced. But this is a variety grown in Shanxi that's really huge. So this is one of the biggest varieties that I grow. And I have it in a couple different stages of maturity. This is where it's already dry, and then this is where it's ripening. And they're super crunchy, but this one is not super sweet. It's very airy and a little bit dry. So another variety I have here is this one, which is a little bit more flat. This is a variety called Chico, and it was originally found at the Chico Research Station that was created for plant introductions coming into the West Coast in Chico, California. So they planted hundreds of seeds, and one of the seedlings, which was just a chance seedling, was this one here. So Chico is a bit more flat. It's much more dense. And it also has some acidity. So it has higher sugar, and then it also has higher acidity. So it's very sweet, very dense, and still very crunchy. In here I also have these guys, which are probably medium size to smaller size. This is one called sugarcane. And sugarcane is really sweet. It's even sweeter than the other ones. Really low acidity. Tastes very apple-like, like a crunchy apple. And I quite like them. So another one I have in here, it's getting a little hard to tell the difference between the smaller ones. I believe both of these are a variety called honey jar. Yeah, that's a honey jar. Honey jar is the sweetest of all the jujube varieties. They're really, really, really sweet. Almost taste like they're made of honey. And all of them have just one round seed in the middle. Another one that I have are these guys, and this is a rootstock that often the rootstocks just taste terrible and are just either really sour or just dry balls of nothing. But this one is much more sour, and it still is quite nice and sweet. And this is the one that my girlfriend likes the most. So this is the one called the just a rootstock. And then as these things mature, they change in flavor and texture, and then they get more molassesy and more sweet. So it smells a lot like raisins, but this is what they look like when they're completely mature. But these are all hongzao, which is the Chinese word for jujube, which means red jujube. And they're one of the most popular fruits in the world, but they are very uncommon here in the West. So yeah, these grow really well in dry climates. They're very hardy, and they deserve more plantings here in the United States. I quite like them.